Good morning, students of class 8A. In this video class of arithmetic, we have started chapter 9, that is direct and inverse variation. In this live class, you have studied about the direct variations. I repeat, if there are two quantities or two variables x and y, then if the value of x will increase, then the value of y will also increase, or if the value of x will decrease, then the value of y will also decrease. In this way we say x and y, these two variables are in direct variation, and we write x proportional to y. Now let us discuss about inverse variation. To discuss inverse variation, I have taken one example of speed and time. We know if speed will increase, then time will decrease, and if speed will decrease, then time will increase. So we say speed and time both are in inverse variation. We write mathematically speed is inversely proportional to time, or speed is proportional to 1 by time. Let us consider two variables x and y. If the value of x increases, then the value of y will decrease, or if the value of x will decrease, then the value of y will increase. In such a way, we say x and y are in inverse variation, and we write x is inversely proportional to y, or x is proportional to 1 by y. Now, if you do cross multiplication x, y, this symbol of proportional will change into equal to, that will be equal to k, where k is constant. So mainly inverse variation, if the first quantity will increase, then the other quantity will decrease, or if the first quantity will decrease, then the other quantity will increase. These quantities are in inverse variation. Let us start exercise 9b. In question number 1, in the given equations, in which cases do the two variables vary in direct proportion? Find the value of the constant. Roman number 1 is x equal to 3y. X equal to 3y means if the value of x will increase, then the value of y will also increase. So this is in indirect variation, and here constant is 3. Roman number 3, xy equal to 2. Here, if the value of x will increase, then the value of y will decrease, or if the value of x will decrease, then the value of y will increase. So this is in inverse variation, and here constant is 2. Roman number 5, if x equal to y by 5, then it is in direct variation, because as per increasing the value of x, the value of y will also increase. So this is in direct variation, and here constant is 1 by 5. Question number 2. From the tables below, ascertain if the variables are in the inverse proportion. If yes, then find the constant of variation. This table is given, the values of x is given, the values of y is given. The values of y is increasing and the value of y is decreasing. Obviously, this is in inverse variation, and here constant is 100. As you multiply these two numbers, 1 into 100, 100, 2 into 50, 100, 4 into 25, 100, 5 into 20, 100. So the constant became 100. Roman number 3. Here we are saying as the values of x is increasing, then the value of y is decreasing. So this table is also in inverse variation, and here the constant is 60, because 2 into 30 equal to 60, 3 into 20 equal to 60, 4 into 15 equal to 60, 5 into 12 equal to 60. In question number 4, one table is given. In this table, the values of x and the values of y are given. As we are seeing, this is in inverse variation. As the value of y is increasing, the value of y is decreasing. We are asked to find the unknown variables such as x2, y3, x4, y5 and x6. So x2 equal to 72 by 2, because the constant is 2. Constant is 72, and here the value of y is 2. So the value of x, that is x2, equal to 72 by 2 equal to 36. Similarly, y3 equal to 72 by 24, because the constant is 72 and the value of x is 24, so y3 equal to 72 by 24, that is equal to 3. x4, similarly x4 equal to 72 by 4 equal to 18. y5 equal to 72 by 12 equal to 6. x6 equal to 72 by 8 equal to 9. So these are the values of these unknown variables. Question number 5 states that a field is harvested by 60 women in 25 days. If the field is to be harvested in 30 days, then how many women are required? So here I have written 25 days, 60 women. So for 30 days, how many women requires? Let us consider the number of women be x. I have arranged 25 days, 60 women, 30 days, x women. So the value of x equal to upper those two, 25 and 60 will be multiplied, and that multiplication will be divided by 30. So I have done here 25 into 60, 25 into 60 by this 30. I calculated got 50 women. So to harvest the field in 30 days, 50 women requires. Question number 7 states that 55 cows can graze in the field for 26 days. How many cows can graze in the same field for 22 days? So here at the left hand side I have kept 26 days. At the left hand side I have kept days. At the right hand side I have kept cows, number of cows. So 26 days, 55 cows, and in 22 days to graze the grass field, how many cows requires? Let us consider that number of cows be x. So the value of x equal to 26 into 55 by 22. I calculated and got 65 cows. 65 cows requires to graze the field in 22 days. Question number 9 states that a builder planned to hire 644 workers to construct a wall in 5 weeks, but they are required to complete the construction in 4 weeks. How many more workers should be employed to complete the work? So 5 weeks, because the number of workers are asked, I have kept that at at right hand, and weeks I have kept on left hand. So 5 weeks, 644 workers. So 4 weeks, how many workers? Let us consider number of workers be x. So the value of x equal to 5 into 644 by 4. I have calculated and got 805 workers. Question number 11. Anita travels at a speed of 30 km per hour and reaches her destination in 8 hours. How fast should she travel to reach her destination in 6 hours? Here speed is asked, so I have kept the speed at right hand and our number of hours at left hand. 8 hours, 30 km per hour. So 6 to reach in 6 hours, speed requires x km per hour. So this value of x equal to 8 into 30 by 6. I calculated and got 40 km per hour.